Welcome back to the Model Railway Build Project 2.0 everyone. My name is LaZeR, and in the last video I managed to actually get half of the table built, but now as you can see behind me, the actual table structure is finished. So now that it's fully built, we can actually start working on the Model Railway project itself. Ooh, I'm really excited. But I do want to say that the reason why this video has taken so long to make is because I actually had to go out and get a lot of supplies. So I went out and got 3 big pieces of wood, which I'm going to explain at another time because I'm not going to be using them for a while, but I thought I went out and get some anyway. So I went to the model shop in Eastleigh and bought myself some fresh new cork and some more of these special bits of wood. This is very light wood, but what I'm going to be using these strips for is for the actual branch line. This is what the track is going to sit on, which I'll explain in a minute. Got some new grass, got some newspaper, ballast bond, card glue, PVA glue, more ballast, and I've chopped up some wooden blocks, and I've even got a whole box full of plaster bandages, and there's so much in here, so that's good. I'm really excited that I've actually got all of this plaster, because now I can actually start the project. And I thought I'd show you guys the corner of this table. This table, I did have to cut out a section in order to actually make the table slide in and fit. I mean, it's not a perfect cut. I mean, you can clearly see that there's a few gaps. That the table is basically just sat on top of another block of wood that I screwed in, so that's sitting on top of there, which it's strong enough. I mean, it'll do. And then we'll go down this way, and same thing, that this bit of table is sat on top of another block of wood, but I've managed to screw another set of wood in, just for extra strength. But it's not the prettiest table, but you still got all these rough edges on the side. But once this is all sanded and painted, because on this side I actually started painting this side of the table black, and to be honest, it looks amazing. I mean, you can hardly see all the scratches and all the rough areas now that this side's all painted. I mean, it does need another coat, but again, that's for another day. But when you're standing here, it looks good. It does. But when you look at this side, you think, oh, it's got all these scrapes and scratches and dents all over. It doesn't look very nice, but once it's all painted, it will look nice. But anyway, to my master plan, what are we going to be working on today? We're going to be working on this section. This is where we're going to be starting. So my master plan is that I'm going to have this side as the branch line and the other side as the main line, where the branch line will actually join up to the main line. I think that's a really cool idea. So what I'm going to do is, instead of having the track directly on the table, we need to actually raise it up a bit so the track is on stilts, and I might have a plan in order to do this. I just want to point out, I've never done this before, so I don't know if this is actually going to work, but I'm still learning. So here's my plan. I've cut out some of these wooden blocks. They're not perfectly cut, but they'll do. Put one there, one there, one there, and one there. And then getting this thin, flexible bit of wood. This is what the track is going to sit on. That is going to go on the blocks like so. So that is how I'm going to be raising the terrain, so the tracks will be sat on this, not on the table. And also, hopefully, it might make less noise when the trains are going. And then with the cork, instead of actually laying all the cork down at once like I did last time, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to snip away little square corks, so they're going to be like boop, 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 so the track's going to actually sit on it, but there's going to be a gap. So 1, that saves me a lot of cork, and 2, it just makes my life a lot easier. And as for the heels, I was going to use polystyrene, but the thing is, polystyrene makes a lot of mess when you're cutting it and shaping it. And also, I don't like the feel of polystyrene. When I'm cutting it, it makes me cringe a lot. So I've got a better idea. I'm going to use some newspaper and then scrunch up each page. And then by using some PVA glue and water, we're going to basically scrunch up the newspaper, pop it wherever I need it to be as the heels, and then plaster over it So it starts making it look like a hill, and then add the track, then paint it, and then ballast it, then add the grass and stuff. That is my master plan, and I think this is actually a good plan. If you guys are actually thinking, Oliver, this is a really bad plan, why are you doing this? Just let me know in the comment section down below. This is my master plan, and I think it's going to be a very good plan. So let's get building. Yeah. it's starting to take shape now, isn't it? So, where are we at now? Well, building the table, that was like phase 1 of this project. Right now, we are in phase 2, where we're actually lifting the surface up a level and plastering and newspapering, like, you know, what the hills and the surface is going to be like, and then just plastering that over and then just waiting for it to dry. But it is taking shape. I'm genuinely pleased of how this little road bridge has turned out, because the road is going to go underneath the railway, and the railway tracks are going to go over the road, obviously. But I'm really pleased of how the actual bridge itself has taken place. I mean, the fact this is my first time actually making a model railway road bridge. Is it a rail? No, it's a railway bridge, because the railway is on top of the bridge, but the road's going underneath it. So I guess it's a railway bridge, and the road goes underneath. Yeah, it's a railway bridge. But the fact this is my first time actually making one, I think it looks great. But right now, I'm going to take a little break, wait for all this to dry, and then start working on phase 3, which is the first corner of this model railway, which it might be a bit tricky or it might be easy, I don't know. But, like, you know, everything I'm doing, all of this, I'm doing it for the first time. So is it going to work out? I don't know. But I'm really pleased with how this bridge has turned out. Once I've done the other side, like newspaper it, plaster it, and then actually see it take shape, and then it'll look amazing once I've got like the grass and trees and ballast in it, and when all the details done, it's gonna look amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video for today. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you click that subscribe button, very important. Follow me on my Twitter and Instagram and Twitch. I'm back to Twitch streaming now. If you guys want to follow me on Twitch, link to that is in the description below. If you don't have a Twitch account, make one and then just follow me. It is very simple. But thank you again so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next one. It is looking good.